So we're actually going to be playing this game. It turns out to be a KFC game, I think. I guess it's kind of like, I'm guessing it's kind of like an ad for chicken. I'm actually going into this totally blind. I have not seen anything. I'm actually really excited. Like, I always loved KFC, so I'm hoping it's a good game. We'll see. I actually don't play dating simulators, so it's gonna be. I'm going into this kind of as a noob, but we'll see where it goes. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Realistic. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. So you guys might actually have a pause here. I actually have to lower the volume. It's actually really loud, so hopefully it's a little better now. Actually I might turn it up a little bit. Okay, we have two options. Smack that clock up and at him, or throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. Let's just go with the first one. Smack that clock up and at him. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wonder. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. You'll allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. I think we'll go for the second one. Now enjoy the moment. It's here finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Delicious. That's what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Yikes, you're in such a hurry in fact that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Very nice school. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Ambush. Are you excited for your first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited? A little nervous? Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm not good? What if I fell? Look, she's crying. She looks really sad. Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies, playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. But with University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, hey, that's nice. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. I wish my school had 3-day semesters. You sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she gets so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? She's your best friend, you should probably try to make her feel better, so we're gonna go with that. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fascinating looking tower? And the other card featuring that handsome fellow in the red suit? It looks like I have a good memory in the game. I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartful cooking in no time. In no time at all. As you tack Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? Oh, that's hard to do. Or I hear. You can always look up people on YouTube trying to cut their bangs, and I think a lot of them mess up. So good for her. She did it herself. You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get wait, are they messed up or something? They don't look that bad. Before you can get another word out, you're really interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Oh, this is thick girl. Thick. Look at that. Wait, look. Those thighs. I mean, the thigh nuts, or what would you call them? As a chicken. It's pretty funny. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave ambush shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins looks like, it's us. We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. It is kinda weird, huh? Insulting the shins. Across the quad you see Ashley's best friend. Van the Man has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocky glutes. Wait, what? Van? You rang? It's like a JoJo character. I've actually have not seen the JoJos, so maybe I start doing that. But I do know a lot of the memes. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Batman have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now? Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. What? Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward easily and pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. That's kinda creepy, dude. Yeah, I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Did someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess it's reading it upside down. Hi Pop, I'm Ambush, so... Are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you.
Aww.
Is it just me or is he kinda cute? I think it's just you. Yeah. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure of where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy looking pooch takes his place at the podium in front of the class. Adorable. I like dogs. Now, quiet down everyone. He talks. Who is this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCS-AL. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. That's a pretty cute drawing. What? A cute dog is a professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, winds begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. It's pretty good beard, man. Pretty good. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of the desk. Suddenly, this room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweatsalon. Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pit smells into a puddle and evaporates entirely. It's pretty mean. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that, says Miriam. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when ambush reds, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. By howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Whoa, calm down there. Please, use my handkerchief. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you. About how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? Just take it. He's being helpful. You stretch out your hand, and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful. You hesitate to press it into your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled, okay? Professor Dog steps in to settle the class and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then another student enters the classroom and interrupts for the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in the school, with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Oh, he's angry. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across the town on his tiny wheels. He's sad. You turn to see the student Sprinkles. The student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. A robot. What? The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands silent in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? Oh, it has to be chicken. We'll go with chicken, just because it's KFC. It's a KFC game. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto you. His favorite. Well. I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating warm dogged roll. You see other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Very important, you guys should do that too. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing in the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey Ambush, there's still a seat here. It seems no one has claimed a seat next to me. Very interested. 2 good options, but which would you choose? So I know this is a dating sim, right? Like there's like a love interest and stuff. And even though Colonel Sanders is a cool guy, I don't think I want him to be my love interest. He seems kind of like a person you would want to be friends with. But so I'm just gonna sit by my best friend. Plus she's my best friend. You shouldn't really abandon someone like that on your first day of school. So we're gonna go with her. But you know, if Colonel wants to talk after school or something, I'm always down for that too. You move to take your seat by Miriam. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If he had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I've never sacrificed our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Already? Yay, a quiz about me. Pop. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for a life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Meh, depends extremely. Looking at you, Pop. Well, obviously it's B. Have to wash your hands. No germs in your food. That's right. Forest is a tree, as chicken is to... will be feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Right, that's spork. I think that's a meme, right? Yeah. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything, as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt. True. Camel meat. A pancake that looks like a silly face. A broken heart. Well, I think they want A, but if honestly C sounds really nice. Pancakes are always good. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. That's right. Your score is perfect. 5 out of 5. 100%. Wow, be honest. Did you cheat? No cheating, no cheating. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you. Tally your score. He's impressed. Oh. I know we just met, but I have to confess. Chill. I think you have a beautiful brain. Hard diggity, Ambush. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow. The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It doesn't look that nice, but okay. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be your lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? It's a junior, 3rd year student. Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy folks, I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, it's about lunch. Everyone tears. But shh. Lunch. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
Aha!
That must be the smell I smell. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Revolutionary. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. On my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. Oh, secret. What, you think we want your stupid recipe? Secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament, he was writing, in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what singer Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was like, just writing it in my diary. Writing in my diary. Dear diary, today is most something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness, and famed with cooking skills like this, she wants him all to herself. Oh please. Well Van the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his, I say. Whoa, hold on, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold on his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, begin. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Along with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus, remind, and meditate on this moment. Try to identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart, or swim towards his light. You never swim towards the light. No. Remember that, people. Don't go towards the light. So, I'm just gonna enjoy the moment. I think it's an important thing to do. So just enjoy savor the moment. It's free food. It's free chicken from Colonel Sanders. Just enjoy it. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Along with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold are you to come out and ask? It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time, as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's like a background story for how it started. It's just you and me here talking. It's just me and you here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started, and we have got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aww.
You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone. Then he leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient. But you can't tell. I use... Oh. I skipped it by accident. Wow. You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you get some of you searched. While you're wrapped up in the huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared, while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. Okay. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea. To add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. Well, we don't want the second one. Neg him to show your own strength, or be modest. I think since we don't really know him, like we'll just try to be thoughtful, modest and thoughtful. If he was like my best friend, I would definitely go with the first option. But for now, let's go with the third one. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Ambush. I'm sure you'll be a big success, I say. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. Oh, thank you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lessons will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome students to the cooking arena, says Professor Doggo. For today's lessons, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, William looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is? Me and you, if that wasn't clear? Aw, she's crying. Wanna be my partner?
Aww.
Sure, Ambush. I'll prepare a station. Without you as partner, Miriam is left standing alone. Sad. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Bzz. Oh my. Two potential partners? I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's a price to pay for not being alone forever. I think we'll give her the robot. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? This guy seems a little creepy. So we're gonna go with Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Papa has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He hits up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Yeah, chill. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzzzt. Tissue? I hardly know you. What? Clank utters and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flames to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare. Seems easy enough. It's fancy, you don't even need to cook it. Oh, it's tartare. Steak tartare. Yeah, I'm not into fancy food. I just like KFC. Using an octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Interesting. This one's tough. I don't want an octopus. And steak tartare seems like we're try-harding. But the mashed potatoes seems like we're not trying hard enough. I think we're just gonna go with the first one. Steak tartare. I mean, if I know how to do it in real life, I would do it too. So we'll go with that. I had a delicious steak tartare once at an incredibly fancy restaurant. It was simple but sophisticated. Maybe we could make that. Beef? Raw beef? Oh no, we messed up. He only likes chicken. No. With seasoning and an egg yolk on top. Look at his face. Ambush, I must admit, I am disgusted right now. Oh my god, consider our partnership ended. Ambush, where is your partner? We messed up. I suggested we prepare steak tartare and raw beef? Pack your things. Your time at University of Cooking School Academy for Learning is over. Oh wow, it's actually game over? Okay. Okay, I think we'll end it here. I think I get some idea of how the game is. Honestly, I didn't. If you guys didn't know, this game is actually free on Steam. And to think about it, when I heard about it on Reddit, I was actually gonna buy it. I was thinking it's gonna be like a $5 game kind of thing. But no, it's free. So if you guys want to play, go ahead and download it. But seems like a pretty funny game, pretty fun. And I mean, hopefully we can get some enjoyment out of it. Well, thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next time. I'll probably skip to where we were before and choose to do this mashed potatoes and gravies next time.